Psalms 51 verse 1 is actually a picture of David saying, "Have mercy on me, O God, according to your steadfast love, according to your abundant mercy, blot out my transgressions." He's talking about three categories of infractions that we have in our lives. The first one is this idea of transgression. Transgression is when you transgress. Basically, you know it's wrong, but you looked around and nobody's looking and you still went. How many of you are guilty of that? Nobody, okay? I trust you're all honest. It's when you're driving in the street and you saw no U-turn and you looked around and made a U-turn because it's late at night. It's me in Israel. I'm in Israel and there's a sign that says, "Danger, ravine, don't cross." I looked around and I crossed, amen? Because somewhere inside of us, regardless of who you are, there's that transgressor. There's that sinner, there's that rebel that comes all the way back from Adam and Eve down the tube to our pipelines into our system. And he's saying, blot it out. God, I don't want to be like that. I want to trust you. I don't want to transgress. When you say don't do it, let not be the guy that will still cross over. And trust me when I tell you, that's not easy to get out of your system. In fact, it is actually impossible. Then he says, "Wash me thoroughly from my iniquity." Iniquity is really not just the idea of being a transgressor, it's being corrupted on the inside. There's a corruption. In other words, whatever you do, if there's a sheet of paper that's corrupted, every copy thereafter is corrupted. Your children, your great-grandchildren, every descendant you're going to have is coming out of that original copy. And that corruption has to be eliminated. "Wash me of this iniquity and cleanse me of my sin," the condemnation, the separation, the guilt, the shame of not being able to enter your presence and always hiding. I want to get rid of that. Which is why we're talking about the reality of Jesus Christ is. Because only Christ can eliminate that transgressiveness in our hearts. It can eliminate this idea of corruption in our hearts and ultimately can eliminate the sin in our lives.